Speaking freedom. Speaking freedom. Giving you the answers to be free. Be free. Be free. 'Cause we're speaking freedom.
So I'm just ratting, thinking, and I just wanted to record my thoughts out loud because I'm thinking about my stance when it comes to religion, and I was thinking to myself, which I wanted to say out loud, as I'm thinking about how I need to change the description on my website. So now that I am a mediator, civil mediator, I can change the description on my website, add that to it. I still hadn't added the updated stuff for the sex coach information, or how I'm going to do that. I still have been toying and toiling in my mind about what to do with the one-on-one coaching, how to, if I want to do like classes, how to do the classes, if I do the classes, because if I use Teachable, I can also offer coaching, and if you take the classes, then I was thinking about doing like if I should do a Zoom or whatever, or like that. But then literally what I was just thinking about was how to write the description, or change what the description says, because people who read Ordained Minister already have an assumption of what that's supposed to be, what that means to them, and what they believe it means for me. And it makes me want to, I don't know if I want to remove that, or if I need to explain my stance on Christianity or religion in general with that. So like, say it, but then say I am not a Christian. And this is what I was thinking, because I'm not a Christian, although I practiced Christianity for 6 or 7 years. I was never a Christian when I joined the Army. I was never a Christian. I never, you know what I'm saying, did none of that as a child. I mean, I would go to church with people, but I wasn't like, even if I was forced to go to the altar, I never was like professed to be a Christian until I got out the military and decided to join church. And then I, confessed Christianity for 6, almost 7 years, I'll say. And now I think I want to try to explain my stance on it. I want to, they was swerving a little bit. I want to explain my stance on it because I am not a Christian. I have no religious preference. If there was a preference, it would be love would be my religion. That means tough love, that could be savage love, that can be caring love, enduring love, educational love, experience-based love, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that doesn't mean a pushover type love, though, you know what I'm saying? And none of those narratives doesn't mean allowing yourself to be manipulated, allowing yourself to be used, abused, or anything else, you know what I'm saying? Like, that is the only thing that I can subscribe to that doesn't hold anybody's choices against them. And it allows people to be free and accept people for who they are and learn how to deal with them. A lot of people see something bad about a person, and then they act like, you know what I'm saying, they can't have no love for the person, or they can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I might not want to hang with you, but I ain't got nothing against you. I'm not going to judge you for whoever or however you are. It just may not be conducive for us to be around each other or together, or it may not, you know what I'm saying? If it does bother me, I will not be around you and put myself in an uncomfortable position if something really bothered me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just built a little bit different, but I'm not going to judge you because it makes me uncomfortable. It just means that I don't want to be around nothing uncomfortable. It's like when I say if I'm going to hang around you, I'm not going to sit around and talk bad about you, even if you do something that I don't agree with or like I'm just not going to do it. Matter of fact, at a certain point, if I know that you just be talking shit, I'm not even going to want to listen to you talk shit about whatever you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because, for what? You ain't serious. You ain't going to do shit. You just goddamn going through the motions. So, you know, for me, it's definitely a little bit different. So, I'm not sitting around, you know what I'm saying, complaining or bullshitting like, the things that I be, you know what I'm saying, talking about or concerned about, be like, okay, so this is the next move. How should I make it? And you know what I'm saying, like, this is where I feel like I'm being led. Now I gotta allow God to take me there. You know what I'm saying? I gotta allow God to move me accordingly. And it's some of the things that are going on right now that I may not have foresaw coming, but that doesn't mean that, you know what I'm saying, God didn't lead me down that path. I don't never know the steps. I don't always want to know the steps because I know I'll get in my own way. If I know too much and I don't know, well, no, I can't say that. If God tells me enough, then I won't question what's going on as it's going on. I just won't. But if I feel like I don't know what is going on, then I'm not even going to try to figure it out. I'm just going to let it be whatever you say it is. And I'm going to go about how I'm going to handle it. But again, being about love does not mean, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to let you just treat me any type of way, or I'm just going to, you know what I'm saying, be passive or passive aggressive, you know what I'm saying? That's not what it means to me. Being about love to me means taking care of home. It means being compassionate, placing yourself in other people's shoes. You know what I'm saying? You never know what people going through. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody ain't go through what you went through. Everybody ain't had a life you went through. Everybody couldn't handle what you went through the way you went through it or handled it. And a lot of people don't think about things like that. But since I've thought about things in that manner, since I started studying psychology, for real, you know what I'm saying, it just changed my perspective, because now I consider what a person has gone through. Man, I hope I don't be late. I consider what a person has gone through in so many other things now, more so than I did before. And that helps me to be a better person. You know what I'm saying? It helps me to be grounded. It helps me to sustain the capacity to be understanding and be loving. Because if I understand that I don't know what you've gone through to make you make those decisions, and I consider that you may have gone through something or seen something that caused you to believe or think or see or feel or do those things, then it'll make me look at you different. It'll make me respect you different. It'll make me come from a different place of understanding when dealing with you. And everybody ain't gonna deal with you like that, because everybody is not thinking about, well, you might have gone through something traumatic. You may not have.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kaci. Not your typical clinical doctor. I am an ordained minister, but not your typical minister. I am also a certified life coach, love coach, sex coach, solution focused coach, transformation coach, and more. I have a whole lot of information that I would like to help you grow with. And I hope that soon I can help you be the best you that you can be. Confidence, spirituality, and purpose. That's wholeness, complete.
You just may be a shitty person. You know what I'm saying? But you never know what makes a person shitty. I don't believe nobody in this world is just born a shitty person. And if so, I believe that it's something within their soul that can be soothed, that can be addressed, to help them overcome that attitude and that mindset. But that's just how I believe. I don't know. So I really want to go and change the way that reads for other people's understanding, because I'm clear. And it'd be so frustrating when people see that it say ordained minister and then they automatically think Christian, or you know what I'm saying, like you gotta believe or you gotta do, or no. You don't. And when you understand what being ordained is for real, it's no real criteria. It's just whether you are going to seek that title or not. Really, honestly. Your lifestyle determines who you are more than a title. The other day I was on the Imperfect Union or whatever. I don't know which name is the right name, because the other one at the top it say something else. Maybe that's the logo, I don't know. And you know, they was like, well, how does it feel to be doctor? Like, I was me before I got this. Like, who I am is who I am. I didn't get this to validate me. I got this to validate others. This is the shit that I talk about all the time. And I talk more about the soul than I do about sex or anything else. I talk about the mindset. But a lot of people don't understand that sex plays a part in it, because it's a part of your human nature. And it really does gravitate a force of energy when you do that. That's what it is. Creativity wise, especially if you are with somebody that hones in on their magic. Also, man, I'm just gonna barely make it. I might not even do my fucking hair. I might do it in some no, I'll have to do this ponytail or something. I really don't want to I don't know if I have time to curl it and it look good. But I got a show in 30 minutes, and I am not even home yet, and I should have stayed my ass home, but I thought I was gonna get in and get out, and it was not like that. And then I forgot that it was at 11. I thought it was at 12. I should text him and say, can we push it back to 11:15? But he had a schedule, so I don't know if it's gonna be inconveniencing his schedule. So I'm about to go in here do my makeup real quick. It don't take me that long. It's probably why I be looking crazy sometimes. But I think I do pretty good. It just always be them lashes, baby. Them lashes don't be no joke for me. And I think whenever I do my stuff, I end up spraying my face after I put the lashes on, which makes the lashes loose, so they start coming off. And it's like, come on, Kaci, get it together. Let them lashes be the last thing that you do. So I'm just working on being a better version of me. In the last video I did that really had nothing to do with this, but it kind of fits now that I'm talking about this. I'm just trying to fit in to my schedule what I think I can, and I think these interviews will help expose people to my mind and will help sell books. Like, that's how people gonna know me. This is how it starts. It doesn't start with you doing something real big all the time. In most cases, it starts with the little things that you do that end up picking up and catching on or whatever. But going here and do my makeup, and my shit be already lightweight set up. I already got me a little system on how to do it real quick, how to, you know what I'm saying, boom, boom, boom. And I don't do a whole lot of highlighting because I like for my face to look more natural. I don't want it to look made up like that. I want you to only know if you know. You know what I'm saying? So I go for a more natural look. So I don't do all the highlights and all the all the extra. So just not the way I do it. But I like it. Like, I think it's cute when you need it, especially if you like gonna be on TV or whatever, and or if you sometimes those highlights help cover up like the bags or the darker areas, because you making it even brighter so you can't really see it so much. But yeah, this has been a little fun process to develop and grow into this stage and be like ready mentally for it. Now, I don't know how all of this is going to affect everything else I got going on, but right now I'm just going through the motions of the doors that are open, and based on the things that I can afford and can't afford, and, you know, trying to make something shake for real. Listen, and all I can do is, you know what I'm saying, like, just try to create what it is that I've been trying to manifest for years. So I've always considered myself to be a peacemaker. So the mediation was like something that I played around with, and I said, like, because I was literally trying to help squash rat beefs and shit. Like, I was really like trying to help people put their differences aside, like in people's comments, like, hey, you should, you know what I'm saying, why are you acting like that? Come on, man, come on. Like, why did you even entertain that type shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of people don't have people that's gonna really break it down to them or explain it, not the way that I do anyways. But so this mediation thing is like right up my alley. But it's a self-paced type of thing, so I don't have to be overwhelmingly taken by it. I can do as many or as few as I desire, which is good. Gives me control. But I'm about to pull up because I only got 30 minutes for this interview, and I gotta do a lot. Well, not really. Not if if I leave my hair in this ponytail. My computer is already on though, which is so helpful. And everything else is pretty much ready to go. I just have to change my clothes. I don't know what I'm gonna put on it. So I gotta go. Bye. Speaking Freedom presents Good Head Group, providing advanced spiritual studies and personal developmental insight. Brought to you by Love Gang and Speaking Freedom. We look forward to helping you grow in all the areas of your life. We hope that you find all the information needed for your growth. God bless. Please listen to all disclaimers provided. If you are currently under physician's care, please maintain that relationship. This is not intended to stop your current treatment plan. If you need physician care, please seek out medical attention. Please note, all results are based on the individual's ability to adapt and adjust to any given environment and situation. We are not responsible for your results at Speaking Freedom. The life enhancement coaches at Speaking Freedom provide information to help you grow. You are responsible for maintaining that growth, taking on and then applying the information to your individual life as you deem needed and necessary. This may contain and explain explicit content. Please use parental discretion. For best results, you will need an open mind, the ability to research, and a balanced lifestyle.
Please join us daily for your inspiration and motivation.
We have the entire world to offer you at your fingertips. Your life enhancement coaching specialist. Thank you for choosing us to assist you in accomplishing your personal and professional goals. And have a beautiful day. In love, we trust. This is brought to you by Good Head Group, Love Gang, and Speaking Freedom. We thank God for you, and we love you.